Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Medina, and I am here to talk to you about my project for AVE 170. I am a pre business major, so my topic was to incorporate the business world with water, and hopefully, after my presentation, you will have more interest in this topic and see how valuable water truly is. Okay, so let's get started. So, what is water? A water molecule is made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. It is the most essential nutrient to life, and all organisms, not just humans, depend on water to live. Plants, animals, and humans all need water. For humans specifically, water makes up more than 60% of our bodies. So, without it, our bodies would not function very well. A person can only live between 3 to 7 days without water. When dehydration of the body begins to occur, the human body slowly begins to shut down. The kidneys would slowly deteriorate and would not be able to separate water from urine. Water is also important for your bones and joints, so without sufficient intake, your body will start to ache and deteriorate itself as you move on a daily basis. Lastly, without water, your organs would eventually fail, and the ultimate result would be death. However, humans are not the only organism that needs water. Farmers need water for their crops to grow and to feed their livestock. If crops aren't successfully grown, there would eventually be no food. If there's no food to eat, there would also be world hunger. So as you can tell, so far, water is the basis for all living sources of life. With this being said, water is extremely marketable. Not just any water though. Only clean water is marketable. Dirty water really wouldn't help anyone and would definitely cause more harm than good if consumed. If contaminated water is consumed, then parasites and bacteria that reside within the water would enter the bloodstream and kill a person from the inside out. So no one really wants to buy contaminated water. Contaminated water can lead to severe problems such as illness, diarrhea, and death. Since no one in the world wants to die, at least I hope not, clean water is something very sought after by all countries, not just the US. In developing countries, there are often not many great resources for clean water, as you can see here in Figure 1. At the top of the list is India with over 450,000 deaths in a year from the consumption of unsafe or dirty water. Since clean water is such a desired product, it is extremely easy to make a profit off the sanitation of water. One of the best inventions I've come across is the life straw. It was created by Vestergaard and France and Company and works exactly like a straw. All you do is place one end in the water and the straw filters out 99.99% of the water before it reaches your lips on the other side. This simple yet innovative invention has made the company a $30 million profit. Not only are inventions helpful and marketable, but the biggest economic impact for clean water is bottled water services. Not only can these companies make a profit for themselves, but can help the global economy as they offer jobs in sanitation of the water and also the bottling of the newly clean water. There are about 455,000 jobs created by the bottled water market in 2015 and over $115 billion made in that year alone. So not only is a profit made by delivering clean water to the worldly population, but jobs for these same people are also created. With all of that being said, it is easy to see how valuable water is if no organism can survive without it. It is the most essential nutrient to life, and for humans, it makes up more than 60% of us. Turning water into a business is quite easy, since water has an inelastic demand and will always be needed by the worldly population. Thank you for listening, guys. Here are some of my sources for my information.